What's up, guys? Back at it. Mike Carosa, NBA Our Way, coming with my first actual real video. Right around the NBA award races, we just came to an end to a 2022 NBA season. A lot of crazy things happened during the season. I would have to say the Lakers, definitely, probably the most disappointing season ever in NBA history. Frank Vogel just got fired. But I definitely want to go over a few things before the season. First off, I want to let people know I am a huge NBA fan. I love stats, facts, rumors, breaking news, picking winners, who's going to win, and this is everything I'm going to do in all my videos. I want to give a shout out to Casey Kiernan from AM Hoops. He's someone I've watched. I watched for years, KOT4Q. And when it comes to NBA, I will be your guy. I'm not trying to take anybody's place on YouTube, and I know there's so many, but when it comes to it, I want to make it fun. This is started from the bottom right here, and I will build up, and I promise you that, because you will like what you get, and you'll get straight facts, because numbers don't lie. But at the end of the day, I'll give you my early predictions and tell you who I like before the season for the award races, and then go on what I think right now will happen. So before the season, I had predicted Steph Curry would be the MVP, and during the season, it looked like Steph Curry would be the MVP. Obviously, the way he was playing lights out. Golden State were winning games because of him specifically. At the end of the day, injuries, in the NBA are huge nowadays. It just is the way it is. It's just subjective to how things go. Players are softer than they were back when. Especially Anthony Davis is a huge example, MVP caliber player, and just not after the 2020 season, never stepped up. I'll never lie on this channel. I will never, swear to something I don't know. But if I do have good news and I want to break it, I will break that news. And I will promise the people that you will continue to like more and more of the videos. Right now, I understand, it's early, and, people look back at the earlier videos and they cringe. I don't want to have to do that. I just want to come out and say I'm a very competitive person, a very confident person, and when it comes to the NBA, I know my shit. Excuse my language. But NBA Our Way is a way for the people to pick what they want to listen to. I didn't know if I wanted to do a podcast or if I wanted to do YouTube, but like I said, a big shout out to Casey Kieran and AM Hoops, and he influenced me into doing YouTube, and I think this channel is going to expand, and you're going to see from here and months down the line how much bigger and better it gets. So on with the video. Beginning, like I said, Steph Curry was my guy, and obviously that's not going to happen. Now I would say right now it's between Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets, and Joel Embiid. And LeBron James, he was ineligible for the scoring title because he was 2 games shy and didn't finish the season. I don't think he had much to prove anyway, so Joel Embiid actually won the scoring title this season. Does that give him the MVP? I don't think so. Giannis is right there in third, but I think it's strictly between Jokic and Embiid. But at the end of the day, look at the teams. Jokic hasn't had Murray, his main guy. He hasn't had Michael Porter Jr. He's playing out there with 2-point guards, Campazzo to fill in, and Austin Rivers, guys like that. And then, he has Will Barton. Would he start on other teams? I don't know. Jeff Green's getting older now. Right now, Gordon is his next best player. Jokic is damn near averaging a triple-double. Embiid's having a crazy game. The Sixers are a 4 seed, and the Nuggets are a 6. You take Jokic off the Nuggets are not a good team at all. Jokic all around is a better player than Embiid. I'm not taking any discredit from Embiid, but my pick goes to Nikola Jokic and him on the Denver Nuggets, and that would be back-to-back MVPs for him. He didn't average as many points as Joel Embiid. I believe Joel averaged right around 30, and then Nikola Jokic was 27. But with rebounds, I think he was way over on rebounds and assists. He averaged, I believe, 27, 14, and 8 was Jokic, and then Embiid was like 30. I know he had definitely 11 rebounds. He had double, and then only like 4 or 5 assists. But then you put the team around that, Embiid has: Tobias Harris, James Harden, Maxey playing really well right now. Just the name players. You name the players that they have, and it's just a different. And he's in the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference right now is way better, to be honest. So my MVP is Jokic. I'm taking Jokic. That's my pick, and I hope he does win again. And yes, he's a more boring player. Absolutely, of course he is. But I like the dunks, the blocks. But a big thing that I saw, Nikola Jokic is a plus 20 when he's out on the floor. Embiid is around a plus 13 or a plus 11, around there. So that's a huge stat. And then on defense, I would thought maybe Embiid is a lot, big difference, and it's not. It's really not that big of a difference. So Embiid is not doing as much as Jokic is doing for his team, and that makes him more of a valuable player, and that's my pick, Jokic, most valuable player. Before the season, Curry got hurt. Hopefully give me a pass on that, but that's that. So to go on, next award, Sixth Man of the Year, I picked Tyler Hero off the rip. And I'm still sticking with Tyler Hero. I think Tyler Hero will be the sixth man from the Miami Heat. He did great off the bench this season. I mean, the Heat is loaded. They have a lot of depth, from Lowry to Duncan Robinson to Butler to Bam Adebayo, PJ Tucker, Morris, Gabe Vincent, Victor Oladipo, Caleb Martin, Max Strauss, I can go on and on. But, I'm going with Tyler Hero for sixth man. I'm just getting emails. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's that. So that would be my sixth man. And then after that, Coach of the Year. In the beginning of the season, I said it would be between Monte Williams and also the coach for the Denver Nuggets, possibly Malone. But I'm sticking with Monte Williams. I think Monte Williams would be Coach of the Year this year. He deserved it last year, to be honest. He didn't get it. He got snubbed. So I'm going with Monte Williams. So we got Jokic, MVP, Tyler Hero, sixth man, and Monte Williams is Coach of the Year. To continue on, Defensive Player of the Year. Believe it or not, it's last year. There's a lot of Ben Simmons haters, a lot. And Ben Simmons, to me, is a good player. He really is. He plays defense. He's basically LeBron James without a jump shot. And people might be like, I don't like this channel already because he likes Ben Simmons. But what Ben Simmons did, they threw him under the bus in Philly. I'm from Philadelphia. I live out in Orlando, Florida right now. And I am a Lakers fan, but I am a Players fan by heart. So I am not biased. I will not say, the Lakers. I was very disappointed with Russell Westbrook, but that's another day and another, video. So, yeah, I'm going to have to stay for Defensive Player of the Year. It always goes to a big man. Last year, Rudy Gobert won. It should have been Ben Simmons. The last guard to win Defensive Player of the Year was the glove, Gary Payton for the Supersonics. And it always goes to a big man. And look, last year, Rudy Gobert won, and he got exposed against the Clippers in the playoffs. He couldn't guard the perimeter, and he couldn't get out. So, and then this year he's up for Defensive Player of the Year again, and with the same usual suspects, Giannis, Draymond Green. But you know who I'm going to go and say? If I was going to pick a Defensive Player of the Year guard, I think they should actually change that rule and go with a guard Defensive Player of the Year and then a big man Defensive Player of the Year. So like last year it could have been Simmons and Gobert. And then this year Marcus Smart and Bam Adebayo. But I'm going to go with Bam Adebayo. I really do like that. I was talking to a friend of mine. I'll give him a shout out, Brian Lapkin, good friend of mine. Yeah, what's up, buddy? Hope this goes good, man. I really do. Big things happening here. NBA our way. But yeah, I was speaking to him lately. And Bam Adebayo, Defensive Player of the Year. Other than that, we have Most Improved Player. Why not Ja Morant? Why not? You could say Desmond Bane from the Grizzlies. You can name, Jordan Poole. I mean, there's many players that I'm saying Ja Morant because why? He was not an All-Star last year. He could be the face of the league, and he has improved. He's improved amazingly. He made his first All-Star appearance, and he's looking like the face of the league. I mean, Ja Morant had an amazing season. The Memphis Grizzlies was the number 2 seed. Why? Ja Morant. Yes, they won games and he did not play. I understand all that. I understand why you get my most improved player. Miles Bridges is up there, but look at Julius Randle, most improved player last year, and then look at this season, fragile, worst contract maybe this in basketball, but that's neither here or there. I am taking Ja Morant. Will he win that? Probably not, but in my opinion, why not? Why not Ja Morant as the most improved player this season? First All-Star appearance, face of the league, one of the best players in the league, All-Star starter. That's an improvement. Take it. It's an improvement. Most improved player, Ja Morant to me. Will he win it? I don't know, but that's to me. Rookie of the year, I said Cade Cunningham in the beginning of the season. Missed a lot of games. I mean, I still would give it to him, to be honest, but he's not going to get it. I love Cade Cunningham. I love the game he plays. He's just surrounded by a horrible team. Evan Mobley got put in a great position. Jared Allen, side to side. I mean, you got three. Mobley 6'11", Jared Allen 6'10", but Mobley is more of a stretch 5, 4, whatever. Nowadays it's guard, wing, big. It's not really how back in the day, point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. But Jared Allen is your traditional center, and then Mobley, and then they have Larry Markkinen, which is 7 foot, and he plays power forward. They have a really good roster. They don't even have Sexton, and they're playing. When they have their starting 5 out in the lineup, it's Jared Allen, Mobley, the defensive player, and then the Darius Garland, and then Karis LeVert. I love Karis LeVert. Karis LeVert's one of my faves. Huge fan of him. But right now, without Jared Allen, Mobley's playing the 5, Markkinen's the 4. And then, like I said, Darius Garland and Karis LeVert. So, and Darius Garland could be most improved player easily. I would be surprised if he wouldn't got that as well. But rookie of the year, 3 guys: Scotty Barnes, Cade Cunningham, and also, like I said, Cade Cunningham, Scotty Barnes, and Mobley. And I'll give a shout out to my boy Andre Jones, best friend for life. Give a couple shout outs in my first video. Why not? He big Green fan from the Rockets. He said he'd be the rookie of the year. He had a great season. He had a lot of highlights, but the Rockets sucked. And Mobley made that team a lot better. And also Scotty Barnes made that team a lot better. So I think Cade gets knocked out of that, and it comes down to Mobley and Barnes. So I will take Evan Mobley. I think that covers it, right? Did I hit all of them? Let me just make sure. Most improved, rookie of the year, defensive player of the year, coaches. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, we went over that. So Jokic, most valuable player, defensive player of the year. I'm gonna have to go with Bam Adebayo. If I could, I would go with Marcus Smart. Like I said, Marcus Smart. Most improved, why not Ja Morant? But like I could see Darius Garland, just like with MVP, Embiid / Jokic. My pick is Jokic. Defensive player of the year. You can go, if you're going guard, I'm going Marcus Smart, and then Bam Adebayo, and then you're going to look at the guys, usual suspects, Rudy Gobert, Draymond Green, and Giannis. But I'm taking Bam Adebayo. So Jokic, MVP, Bam Adebayo, defensive player of the year. Another Heat player for 6th man of the year, definitely Tyler Hero. Most improved player, like I said, probably will be Darius Garland, but I'm going with Ja Morant. And reasons why I gave coach of the year, Monty Williams, for sure. And then on top of that, I think that's basically it. I want to let you guys know that NBA Our Way is out there. We will be doing stats, facts, picks, everything you name it. You tell me what you want, and that's why it's called NBA Our Way, because it's going to be our way. We're going to do this how you want to do it, and it's going to get better, it's going to get bigger, and it's going to expand, and it's going to be fun. And that's what I want to do here. I want to give straight stats, because facts don't lie, and that's how it goes. I gave most improved player also, right? I gave most improved. I did everything on that list. I think I'm good with that. Make sure, one last thing. Like I said, Mobley, Rookie of the Year, Marcus Smart, or for the guard. And then, like I said, Bam Adebayo, Coach of the Year, Monty Williams, Sixth Man, Tyler Hero, MVP, Jokic, and Defensive Player of the Year. We did them all. So, sorry, first video, man. You know, women and men, whatever. But this is it. This is it. I'm telling you guys, this will be the best NBA YouTube channel out there. My confidence is through the roof here. And like I said, let me know what you guys want to hear next. I think my next video, what I'll do is I'll go over the play-ins. I might do that later tonight. Get a couple videos out there, show you what I'm about, and then start slowing it down so, you know, YouTube can see that, hey, this guy knows what the hell he's talking about. All right, Mike Carosa, out. NBA Our Way. We're doing things our way. Peace.